You want orange juice?
Orange juice.
I remember buying one a couple days ago. So you're blue, I'll be green, Rachel's yellow. Ah, you died. Game over.
Our house is kind of our refuge. It's where we come as a family every night. We make a big deal about eating dinner together as a family, and to make a point of coming around the table and sharing our day together, our house is where we do that. The primary reason we wanted to think about moving and getting into a bigger house was because we're planning on growing our family a little bit. We found out in January that I was pregnant with Sadie. You know, we've already got 2 girls and it's a 3-bedroom house. And another big reason is that it's not really set up for a wheelchair.
At the end of the day, as much as Joe does, he's wore out. He has to have that wheelchair in the evenings to rest. And his house wasn't set up for a disabled person.
All the doors are too small. I hit my knuckles as I go into each room. The bathroom door was completely inaccessible, the bathroom, so we actually had to take the bathroom door off. And I'm gouging out the wood of the door jambs. Like, a lot of the stuff in the kitchen's out of reach. And being in a wheelchair, I can't get most things. I destroy all the doors, all the jams. I've tore this thing off the wall numerous times. So I had to screw it back on and fix it up. The house is complete, all the exits are covered in stairs. So when my kids are out in the backyard playing and my leg is still sore, injured from walking around, I won't be able to go out there. And once we started realizing that this house won't work for us much longer, that's why we started thinking about building someplace, paying for it ourselves.
How was school, Mel?
Good. Green.
You got green today? Yay!
I was already in talks with Jaron. We're looking at buying property, just property. And I go, well, Mike is an architect, and so maybe he has some pointers for, you know, ADA accessibility to layouts of homes. And that's when Mike says, oh yeah, you know, I can talk to some people or whatever. You know, he's very vague.
I kind of put him off a little bit because we had just finished a Operation Filing Home when I first started with him, so I thought, well, this would be a great opportunity. When Joe told me his story, I felt like I needed to do something. I thought, hey, this is a great way to give back, and this is what I can do. Meantime, Joe was asking me about every other Sunday about, hey, can you get to me now? I said, no, Joe, I can't get to you now. We gotta put it off. Kept it a secret for a long time.
They worked with my wife behind the scenes. She was kind of filling out paperwork and doing things without me really knowing.
I knew very little, but I knew a lot more than he did. I actually almost told the kids just because I needed to tell somebody. But I knew that they are even worse at keeping a secret than I am. They told me that Joe was going to be getting the game ball and they wanted to surprise him.
I forgot about everything that was going on. And months later, she goes, hey, actually I was talking to Goodall. They said that they wanted to go to the Titans game and go give you a game ball. And I was like, yeah. You know, I'd never been to a football game ever, actually. It was a huge rainstorm that day. We got drenched. It was during the summer, it was a preseason game, so it was a lot of fun though. We were warm, but just completely covered. And I was getting ready to leave the field because I wanted to dry off. I'm gonna get my kids out of the rain. And they go, hold on, there's one more thing.
Representatives from local home builder Goodall Homes, LP Building Products, and Operation Finally Home have joined the family on the field. I'm excited to announce that they are partnering to provide a custom-built home for you and your family here in Nashville.
I lost it. I mean, you couldn't tell because of the rain, but I was in tears. My wife was in tears. My kids were jumping around going crazy.
It was a very emotional moment though, you know, to see the look on his face.
It was really an amazing feeling to go to have that many people not just cheer me, but just to be so supportive of the veteran community. When somebody thought to do something like that for my family and thank me, it was an amazing moment in my life. I won't ever forget it.